This is what you expect to hear on a schoolyard campus. This is not. But then this is not a typical schoolyard. Crenshaw High is in one of the toughest neighborhoods in the nation. Yet what has taken root here is blooming beyond anyone's wildest dreams. It all began in this once weedy garden behind the football field. After the riots 2 years ago, teacher Tammy Bird and her students rapped about what they could do to improve their hood, slang for neighborhood. Conclusion? Restore the garden, give some produce to the needy, sell the rest, and use profits for college scholarships of those who pitched in. Can't make much money from a garden patch like this, but inspiration for bigger things was born here. Just like the movie Field of Dreams, some heavy hitters appeared on the scene, offering expertise from different professions. Expertise that few startup enterprises could ever get, and none could ever afford. Marketing executive Melinda Mullen heard about the enterprise and jumped in, suggesting a salad dressing as a product with the most potential. Along came a banker, a food products broker, and a bottler. The end result? Food from the Hood is on the shelves of about 2,000 supermarkets throughout Southern California.
Guess what, you guys? At our store, we sell a case an hour. Do you know literally 12 bottles an hour? I have to sit up there and stock the things.
It's breathtaking. Before when we started, it was like, well, it might not really get up there, but when now we see it, it's happening, and everybody's like, you go to the stores with the T-shirt on, oh, I know you, you're from the Hood, and they shake your hand and give you a hug like they're old friends, like you have always known them.
It's taught me a lot of responsibility, and it's taught me a lot of how you work with other people. It teaches me a lot of how to socialize with other people, and a lot of business and English skills by writing letters to other businesses and stuff like that.
And how does the teacher feel who first planted the seed?
Overwhelmed, but I guess proud, kind of a proud parent saying these kids are actually, they're earning their way to school, which is instead of just handing a kid something saying go on, they're actually earning their way, so I think they'll appreciate their college education more, and then in turn they will have roots to the community and come back and help the community out. So I'm hoping we're starting something, a domino effect, where it'll just keep going and going.
Consumers will ultimately be the judge of that, but supermarket executives are giving it a fair chance.
And so far, the customer response has been great on it, and it's a product that's helping the community. So we're more than happy to have it, and it looks good, it's packaged good. We're thrilled to death to have it.
Make no mistake about it, these enthusiastic teens have your Hood in mind anywhere in America as a new market to penetrate in the months to come. In Los Angeles, Bruce Page, First Business. It's the stuff of magazine headlines still, former IBMers moving on. But more than 150,000 others had no such choice, victims of corporate downsizing. Alex Arbach, who had done many stories about IBM over the years as a business reporter, took the news to heart and then had a publisher's brainwave.
When I was driving along listening to the news, and there was a fairly extensive broadcast about IBM's latest round of layoffs and the emotional impact and financial impact it was having on the people who were laid off, I thought, there really is a need for these people to have some special publication, some kind of information about getting their life going again, structuring a new career, adjusting to retirement, whatever their goals are. And I thought, hey, why don't I do it?
Alex called in an old friend, a 26-year veteran of IBM, Rick Weiner.
I think when I left IBM, I had perhaps the typical attitude of missing the company, and that probably lasted for about 30 seconds. And then I decided life was starting new and it was a chance to do something.
Together, they created a newsletter aimed at keeping former IBM employees connected, a newsletter they appropriately call Out of the Blue.